A lot of new names and young. Bouncing ball foul. The 2-strike pitch is off the plate.
Right, infielder, outfielder.
The question will be what
will in the outfield. He's very good. Good ball player.
He got out to a real 83, and that's much more like the Whit Merrifield we've seen for many years. Right field, Nolan Jones gets his first chance, and he goes back onto the warning track to pull it down for out number 1.
And he told Nolan Jones, this is the big leagues. That means those balls go a little bit further. Get back as soon as you can. Get back as far as you can because the ball will travel.
Bobby Witt Jr. tied for the
gaps. You can certainly get your share of triples. And Kansas City leads the league in triples, as usually they do. They have 20.
Is it playable? Owen Miller drifting over and makes the grab. They go 1, 2, 3, and he made a play out in right field. 1-0 Guardians lead it. Bottom of the second, MJ Melendez leading off. MJ Melendez hit juniors, the only players 23 years old or younger to hit home runs in consecutive games at least 3 over the years. Hard hit ground ball. The second baseman Jimenez from the outfield grass throws out Melendez. 1 down.
They'll cut the use his cutter and slider away and heavy curveball.
Hunter. Good curveball there. Oh, and came back with it and just missed inside. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Go with the backhand to catch it.
The third, Jose Ramirez sets and throws. 2 down.
Bring it up.
Salvador
Perez, and you said Witt was 32, right?
Yeah.
So you get those two off the roster, and Benintendi, they're probably about as young as us, I would guess.
They go 1, 2.
Guardians.com.
Good pitch from has enjoyed a home field advantage because pointed out the size of the outfield, some of the nuance.
Now that's not a good sign right there. And one reason why is the pitching. You know, they have a very high.
Good curveball, yeah. And I mean locked him up.
Sure did.
First strikeout for Civale.
Yeah, the West.
Michael Taylor.
500, you're happy or a little bit better.
Shallow center, that's going to drop maybe. It will.
Kauffman Stadium hit right there, baby. There's no way that Straw could have gotten there when you're playing.
Going to right field, Nolan Jones was playing in and makes the catch for out number 2. High drive and a base hit left field for Whit Merrifield. So after retiring the first 7 in a row, 2 out of the last 3 have hits.
In a third innings, 4 hits and give up 4 runs. He walked 3, so he really didn't have it coming out of spring.
Well, if you remember, he had a spring.
A 1 pitch, and he muscles it in. Kansas City will tie the game. Michael Taylor scoring. Merrifield into third, ball gets away. Here comes Merrifield. Ramirez throw to the plate. It's in time, and they got him to end the inning. But it's a Straight behind the plate. Hedges has room. And puts it away for out. Difficulties on our end. Couldn't hear you there, but here's MJ Melendez, who grounded out his only time up. As the scouts used to say, ball makes a different sound coming off his bat.
Yeah. Just DH him for the rest of this year and let this kid catch. I guess you have to wait and see how.
Guy to have behind the plate. You might think that gives them a chance to have a real difference maker. And
it's like a quarterback to be able to continue having somebody that can be special at the plate and behind the plate. Because I don't think Salvi's coming.
Hunter Dozier ground out his only time up. Pops the first pitch out of play to the right.
Art, you brought up the two-seamer.
You know, on the year, and you can't let righties beat you like that. So, he doesn't want it straight. You
high in the strike zone, and for whatever reason, after that finger injury, just has not been the same.
And and
it's been a fight since, basically, to get him back to where he was at.
Ooh. He went too far. Civale strikes out Hunter Dozier to end the inning. Vinny Pasquantino will lead off here for Kansas City. Vinny goes 6'4", a nightmare. Pasquantino. City.
Yeah.
Oh, either.
Into the teeth of the shift, Jimenez with the long throw. One down.
I believe he is a first baseman by trade. The players, we all kind of shrugged. He's hitting unbelievable. He's a top 10 in AL in hitting. And he's kind of fit right in. And Matt, isn't their top priority?
Here you're saying who?
Right. You would have laughed.
The kid makes the All-Star team. Good for him.
He's got some nice protection in that lineup to learn how to hit.
Yeah,
That's
your play, Civale.
Oh, man, what a job.
Can you
to
believe
recover.
He may have did that on purpose.
Miller
helped him.
Yeah, exactly. When in doubt, watch. There's a heck of a play.
I can't believe they didn't check that.
In the third inning.
Tied him up nicely there with a fastball. And a fastball misses away.
He started him out slowing him down that first time through. Fastball there that just
going to right field. Nolan Jones is there to grab it. 6 in a row. Has looked very sharp. The other side, his counterpart. Misstep was the hit batter, which ultimately led to Cleveland Jones. Emmanuel Rivera with a 1-1 pitch, a bouncing ball to Jose Ramirez. 1 away.
4 out of the 5 innings.
That ground ball found a hole. Whit Merrifield is 2 for 3 tonight.
Yeah, he's got a couple of hits, is right.
Snaps this for the second time tonight. Civale talked about it, and he told the media here that
don't know if this guy would play in their role they're looking for.
The Yankees need him.
They really need more offense.
Like that's what they need.
Just the team hasn't come along the way they thought it would.
Yeah, I mean, he's played well for the
swing and a miss, and Aaron Civale strikes him out. 2 down. Number 2 has fouled out both times tonight. Fouled up. A little high. Oh, man, that is a beautiful curveball. 2-2.
Thing, as long as he's been throwing it, you can tell how he uses it.
Up the middle, perfectly placed. And Merrifield's on his way to third. He'll get there easily. MJ Melendez 0 for 2. Puts Andres Jimenez in a tough spot. He's got a lot of ground to cover. There goes the runner. He'll steal uncontested. They let him go. 13th steal for Bobby Witt.
Well,
two things.
You're worried about the hitter. You've got your 2 outs. Make your pitches to the kid.
Game with a curveball missed outside. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and that's something he.
Pitches have been strikes for Civale. And a 3-1 pitch. Jimenez gobbles it up, throws it out. Nice job. Civale navigates his way through the 6th. Hunter Dozier will lead off the bottom of the 7th for Kansas City. And that pitch is outside, ball 1. In right field. Kansas City. And there's a base hit in the center field. Hunter Dozier is 1 for 3. And that extends his hitting streak now to 7 games. Pasquantino pops one up. And Ahmed Rosario says, I've got it. He does. 1 down. Kyle Isbell 0 for 2 on the night. Chops one foul. First base side. Owen Miller tried to get. Foul. Isbell lays off. It's happened 3 times now in the last 5. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 5 Ks for Civale. And I think, you know, it's not a real mystery. You pointed it out early. I mean, statistically speaking, the starters ERA
Yeah.
on everybody.
Yeah, and you got to go to that bullpen a lot, you know, a lot more. You know, I wonder how many innings.
Popped up, and that will get out of play.
Must have become like Plesac.
Swung on and missed. Aaron Civale with a half dozen Ks tonight and through 7 innings.